Mike Stokes with Wildlife Living, and today's video is about knee braces. Knee braces for surfing and other extreme sports. I made another video about knee care. If you're interested, check that out. A little bit about me. So this knee, I ripped out my ACL in 1989 playing recreational basketball. Never had it repaired. My doctor at the time recommended that I just start wearing a brace, and that's what I did. That was, so 89, we're going over, is that 30 years ago? Almost 30 years. Almost 30 years ago. So at that point, 30 years ago, I got this brace. This is this CTI custom fitted brace, and as you can see, it's 30 years old. The only reason that I'm replacing this brace is because it just twists a little bit. It's got a little bit of twist, so when it's on my knee and I'm really pushing hard surfing, it can still, the joint can twist just a hair. It's still fairly functional. So when that happened, so then about 5 years ago, today is my 50th birthday, so this is my birthday present to myself, to make a video about how to care for your knee. So, about 5 years ago, I was trying to learn how to do aerials, surfing. I'd never learned when I was younger, so I tried to learn later on in life. And I came down and twisted my other knee. So at that point, I decided to buy another knee brace. The first one I tried was this Don Joy, sort of measure it yourself, buy it online, and I probably used it 3 times. It's not a horrible design, it's just super bulky. It didn't really work well for surfing. It didn't seem to give me the kind of support that I needed. If you look at this wetsuit right here, this is a patch. This thing was brand new. I put this brace on and tried to wear it underneath this wetsuit, and it just ripped instantly apart. A little note about braces and wetsuits. I used to wear my knee brace on the outside of my wetsuit with an extra cut-off piece of wetsuit on top of it and duct tape it on. Because if you leave the knee brace on outside the wetsuit, the waves are just going to rip it off. That was really wasteful, but I couldn't figure out a way to keep from destroying my wetsuits. So then I decided, and to keep from getting a rash, because they'll really give you a bad rash. So then I switched to using one of these, just any kind of polyester spandex sport pants. And I put on the sport pants, I'll put the knee brace on top, and then I'll put my wetsuit on top of the knee brace. And that keeps you from getting the bad rash in the back of the knee, and it really, that's all it does. It keeps you from getting a bad rash behind the knee. When I'm surfing in a warm weather climate, I'll use this little spandex guard that I got with my new CTI brace, and these on top so that it doesn't do as much damage to the surfboard, because the knee brace will tend to chew up your surfboard if it's just floating on the outside. So again, John Joy, not really happy with it, didn't really like it. So then I decided I was going to spend the extra money and get a new brace fitted by an orthopedic doctor, and I got these lead sows, or whatever they're called. If you look at them, they're completely falling apart. They have these little snap-on brace things that just fall out. This thing pops out, and you lose them, and they fall out. So that was a huge waste of money and time. I got one for both knees. They're both totally garbage. They didn't last that long. I kept losing these little pieces. Just not even worth the time of day. So, fast forward, and I found a neat little place in Santa Rosa, California, a prosthetics and orthopedics place, and they sell the new version of the CTI by Oser. And so I went and I bought new braces. These ones are these are basically all you're going to want. I got one for each knee at this point because I still want to try to push my surfing even though at 50, and so I have to wear both of these or I have to surf really mellow. that's the bottom line. The bottom line is I've tried all these other ones. My original CTI was amazing, and it's still, the new CTI still has kept most of the good architecture. I would say one thing, if the CTI people ever watch this, my old CTI had the band strap built into the carbon fiber piece, and that was a much better system than having this little plastic strap piece here. But I'm sure there's a reason that they did that, and they still are both incredibly functional. So that's it. This is the one. This is the brace. If you're surfing, skiing, boarding, kiting, any type of extreme sports, especially any sports that you have to wear a wetsuit. For me, if you look how it's really low profile. So it's, of all the braces out there, this is going to be the tightest profile brace that you can get. I'm not going to go ahead and put the whole thing on, but it's easy to see. Oh, I'm kind of stressing out here because I'm making a video. That was backwards. That's the wrong leg. This is the right leg. That's why it wasn't looking right. So, suffice to say, it's a tight, low profile, and it works really well. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. I'll try to put links to the CTI brace in the description, and please subscribe. Have a great day.